Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh, fucking, it's okay. I got shit done. That's what all I care about is getting shit done these days.
My hair is a mess. I hella need a haircut. I just don't got haircut money. Trying to save money so I can get my nails done for my birthday. I haven't had nails. I know.
Turned 60 today.
I didn't tell him happy birthday last year either. But
Why was I considering it for a 60th?
I don't know.
Were you ordering your coffee?
Oh shit, yeah, I was supposed to order coffee, sorry. I'm in the car with my mom, hey. And we're on our way to go get coffee right now. I was supposed to order it, but I didn't. What do you want today? Yesterday I got a mint mojito and it tasted so good.
I want
the one that we usually do.
God, I wanted iced.
Iced?
Yeah, I want something cold.
Iced?
But I want
Fills.
not a lot of ice. Light ice. More coffee than
Light ice.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Are we gonna stop? Or are you guys gonna make your moves?
Whoa.
Okay, lady, you're gonna have to
I
wait.
fucking hate driving down this street.
This seems busy.
Yeah. It's because everybody and their mama, everybody in the whole entire city want to be in the street. And they all want to take separate cars. Mocha to Sora. But cold.
Yeah. Is that
Okay.
doable, right?
I think so.
Pretty sure I've had it ice before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have too. Large iced light ice, please.
I have a taste for boba too.
Right? I've been having a taste for boba and I haven't had boba in hella long either.
Why? I have a taste for boba.
Hello, how are you, Stunna? I'll take it.
What are you doing? You're gonna fuck me up, you dumb idiot.
They are
Like,
actually
why?
driving like a fucking
What
idiot.
is your problem?
Oh, I love it.
Somebody say you sound like your mom.
No, but I was just about to say that. I was gonna say I literally am probably the most freaking potty mouthed driver sometimes when I'm on live. And I tell them I get it from you.
You do. You've driven with Jordan. He sounds just like me too.
I know.
Just like me.
And I love it. I'm gonna get a mint mojito, mocha tesoro, ice, decaf. Yeah.
Okay.
That's already here. Yeah, it's fine. It says it will be done at 11:15. Oh, it's not my face. Oh, I can just use the passcode. Hello. How are y'all? Where are we from? We're from the Bay Area. And we just got our coffee. Hell yeah.
Should I run over there and grab another one of those pamphlets?
Do you need a pamphlet to get it done? I mean, you can.
But it's something you go onto a website. That's what it.
Oh, then yeah, maybe.
No, maybe I can find it.
Or it's in your car somewhere. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I mean.
Are you done ordering?
Looking. Yeah, I already did it. It's at 11:25. Oh, look at this lighting. Amazing. Beautiful. Me and my mom are getting coffee right now. We already ordered it. And then we're going to the paint store. And then I'm going to do my makeup. And then she's going to leave for work. And yeah. What is she watching on her phone?
Who?
The lady next to us. I'm nosy.
Is she like in a meeting?
No, it looks like she's watching either a video commentary thing or a live. Technically, it could be both, right? Cool pants. My pants. Thanks. They're Fabletics. I never said I needed makeup. I said I wanted to do my makeup. Maybe I did say I needed to do my makeup, but correction, I want to do my makeup. No need. Where's the paint store? What paint store? Where's the paint store?
Right by Wingstop. There, across from.
Oh, yeah. Is that where you got the swatches from?
No, got those from
Home Goods. I mean, Home Depot. Holy fuck. John, welcome. Do you have any tattoos? I do have 3. This one, and this one. Hello, John. John, we have mom here. Say hey.
Hey.
What are you looking at? Oh, I thought you were checking on the dog stuff.
No, it was, but my ADHD.
Do you see red in my hair? Sorry.
Yeah.
Not my ADHD kicking in. Do you really though?
Yeah, on the ends.
Would you consider my hair red?
No, red.
Or red highlights?
Red highlights.
Right?
Yeah. I think you guys all have red highlights.
That's what I said.
Natural. See, like right in here.
Yeah, you even see it here though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
red,
like-
not brown, right?
No, it's red.
That's what I said.
But there's people that think my hair is brown. And my hair is far
Well, people
from...
think you're blonde. Yeah, I've literally all my
Blonde?
life people thought you were blonde, like when I was younger. Yeah, and I was like, my mom's not blonde.
blonde.
Yeah,
Because my light red, maybe, here? Like,
I don't
when
know.
in the summer where it gets
But that's
really light?
yeah, that's what we were talking about. Because I was telling Jack, I was like, oh, like, I was like, technically my mom's a ginger, so I was like, so I have ginger in me.
Yeah.
I was like, so, and then he was like, no, you don't. I was like, my hair's red though, and he's like, that doesn't mean you're a ginger. And I was like, I never said like I'm a ginger, but I said I have
I'm
ginger.
sprinkled with
I was like,
ginger.
yeah, I was like, there's highlights of red in my hair. And then that's when he was like, he started being a smart ass after that. And then he put a ChatGPT thing and it was like, ChatGPT is my girlfriend a ginger? And I was like, shut the fuck up, that's just being disingenuous. I was like, oh my gosh.
Ginger.
Auburn red, period. You're so cool, thank you. Welcome in, y'all. Period. Hit the like and the subscribe. I like how you have the little emojis whenever you do that. I don't know how to do that. I wish I could. How's Groot and Kobe Bean? They're doing pretty good. They were peeing all over the place today, though.
But we didn't have the right pads in there for them.
To be fair, yeah, we didn't have the right pads for them.
But
they're
were
just
a little confused.
so cute. Groot's getting bigger, I feel like, really fast, and Bean still looks really tiny, I feel like. But they're just so cute. I was taking pictures with them earlier, and it was so cute. Good morning, Polly. Welcome back. Happy to see ya. Happy to see ya. Dun, dun, dun. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see. I was gonna post this. I just totally forgot to freaking post it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna walk over there. It's faster
look
than me
how
trying
cute
to find
he
this
is.
on the phone.
My phone is just so dark because it's old and the fucking shit is crazy. But look at him. Look at his little face.
This is I'm gonna leave.
Isn't he so cute?
Mm-hmm. Are you saving all these photos that you take?
I do.
of
I put
him?
them in Snapchat.
But can you like send them to me so I can put them in my album, please? Please, videos too,
I like how I'm being scolded for not sending pictures.
because you get all the time with them.
All the time with them. I'm with them till 2.
That's all the good times.
Yeah.
I get them enough to feed them, talk to them for 5 minutes, and put them to bed.
Talk to them for 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, but they're just so cute. I love them. Okay, and then also, I wanted to talk to you guys about a new video that I'm making. So I just bought today. I spent so much fucking money today, y'all. So much fucking money. Like, it's insane. I shouldn't have. But I did. So I had to buy a new ring light because the ring light that I had fucking literally popped. Like, popped. Like, I had it plugged in and it just, like, exploded. So I ended up buying a new ring light. I actually bought 2. I bought like a desk lamp one and then like an actual ring light tripod type vibe. And then I bought the mini microphones, and then I'm gonna order a bigger like Yeti microphone. But I want to get one that's like $100, and I just was spending too much money right now that I cannot justify getting the $100 microphone that I wanted. So I was like, you know what, we'll save this for later. So we're doing like the little shits, right? Ended up buying that. I bought like a little LED like singular lamp strip. That way we can add more color to the room in the background so that it looks better, because I hate how my boyfriend's room does not have overhead lighting of any sort. So I'm hoping that the LED lights plus the ring lights will add a good ambiance to the room and the vibe. And then what we're getting into for like the new videos and why I wanted to actually like get a mic so that audio is a little bit better is because I ended up realizing just by like talking to my boyfriend that I still do so much fucking like journalistic like work and research, and I write so much, but I feel like I need to get my research and like everything that I know out. And I do that with him, but every day I'm just talking to him about certain topics that either he doesn't care about, he does care about, or like it just is a hits of different ranges, or like something that he doesn't know. And he loves me, so he sits there and he listens, and he really does engage. And honestly, he's like pretty engaged in most of the topics. But I was just saying, I think like, damn, maybe I should not like bombard him with all this anymore, and like maybe I just film more like commentary type videos and like different shit like that. And I think as I was trying to hit a rebrand for like my own channel, not like a full rebrand, because obviously you guys know I still indulge and do my due and have my Cartman chats and all that and whatever. I just wanted to change my content up, and I took the route of like identifying and letting you guys know that there is going to be like a rebranding, whereas that's not always the way it works in a PR world or in the influencer world. And I think something that we see online right now is a lot of people are failing at a rebrand. Like there's so many influencers right now that are genuinely fucking failing at rebranding themselves and trying to reach a new audience. And the reason why is because you guys and everyone on the internet isn't stupid. Like they're just getting smarter. So I want to do a video, like a sit down video, where basically like the first video that I was doing, like I put together my notes right now, like I was doing it like all this morning and everything too, because I think it will be a really good one, is I want to do one that is talking about the rebrand formula and why rebranding isn't working right now. And it's going to break it down through kind of like a case study lens almost, if that makes sense. So we're going to define like brand and like talk about it in that way, because there's obviously companies and businesses, but then an influencer, which a lot of audiences don't recognize, is, and even influencers themselves don't recognize it, but they are their own brand. So when they go into that space of rebranding, they're not treating themselves like a brand. And so that's why they also fail. What they're thinking is, I need to maintain an audience, which is branding, but they're failing to connect that with their actual persona. So I literally put like a whole bunch of shit in there, and I want to film like a sit down video with that. That way it gives you guys more insight. Also helps with media literacy just on like anyone else's part. I feel like ever since taking certain classes, I do navigate media way differently than like, not just from when I was younger because I was young, but it was genuinely because I was learning more information about how to pick up things on different platforms and different algorithms. And I think it's something that's important to share, especially now, because we've seen how much social media has changed. And that's something that we literally were like, it was like beat into us in school, is to like recognize where the future of media is going to go before it happens. And I think that we're in a time that that knowledge that's used in professions and careers should be taught to the average everyday person, because media is being used to deceive so many people. So I think those things that are meant as career points for us to leverage over everyday audience, like that's our goal, is to go to college, take these courses, do all these things, so that way we can manipulate media in the ways that we need to. But I think with that being said, also knowing that that happens, I would like to teach people how to pick up on those cues of media manipulation, because I see it and I know other people see it, and there's ways to do it authentically and there's ways that you're not doing it authentically. So that's where, you know, I think there'd be good space for commentary, and like it's a mix of hot topics, education, like a whole bunch of different things that will be like interesting enough. So that's kind of a sector of like a couple of videos I want to do, and I feel like that will be good because it allows me to still talk about like beauty brands and lifestyle like brands, or specific, you know, trending topics, or like whatever. So that's what I feel like would be good. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, it's so bright. I'm gonna try and read. Donuts, rains, and high. What time is it there? It's 11:07. Oh, it was 11:02. Period. John answered it. Thanks. And dictations. I remember you can make a book of sorts. 9 p.m. Oh man, or a blog. Yeah, I have a blog on my portfolio site. I just don't publish my blog out there. I just keep it on my portfolio website for like when I would apply to places, and it's just where I keep a lot of my work, like my PR work. I have some photography shit on there, my blogs, my resumes, like shit like that. So that's where we have it. So that's where, but I think I was thinking of like expanding it. What's that one? There's an app. There's an app that's really good for that I was thinking about getting. I just cannot remember the name of it, but I'm thinking of doing that because I do end up writing a lot, because I just I have a lot of thoughts. If I didn't write a lot or talk a lot, I'd go insane. Que tiempo hace? Damn, it's only 11:08 still. Are you a bull? Do you ask dumb questions?
Who said that?
You say who said that like I know any of these people.
Oh.
I'm gonna be able to tell you exactly who said that, where their location is.
This mother thing wants me to pre-register, but it doesn't give me any link to pre-register. Like, what the hell? I know where it is. Just okay. I know where I'm at.
Hello, hello. I see you too. Who's that angelic voice besides me? My mom. I know. Hello, TG. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Pre-register. So I hit pre-register. View clinics. Upcoming vaccination.
I'm so hungry.
View pricing. Get directions.
What should I eat?
Get directions. Where is it like to pre-register? Pre-register.
Look at
how it just keeps sending me in circles.
And I don't think it works.
View clinic. View pricing. I've already done that. This is the one I want. You go in circles. What the fuck? It says to if you pre-register, then when they get in line, you'll only have to do something, and I can't figure out what the hell they're asking.
Puppy visits.
I want puppy visit 1, and the nail trim, the add-on. Do you see what I'm saying? How it's just, it doesn't make sense. And if you hit it, it will send you back to another one saying pre-register.
Yeah, maybe it's one that's only could be done on like a desktop.
Well, she didn't say that.
I know, but sometimes when shit doesn't work on my phone and then I pull it up on a desktop, it works.
Yeah, okay.
It's because they don't always edit their stuff to be friendly.
Okay. Maybe when I get home tonight from work, I'll try it, but if not, we're just walking up. It opens at 9:30. I will get here at 9:30, but I have to be to work by 10:30. So if it seems like it's going to be long, I'll just leave them with you, and then you can I mean, I'll get
I'm just gonna drop it back off at the house though.
That's fine. That's fine. Just put it in the front there, and I'll have Kendall, because Petra's gonna be working on the bathroom.
Yeah, just make sure Kendall knows.
That's fine. So I'm thinking 10:30 to.
Yeah, maybe they're just not allowing pre-registers. Sorry. Dun dun dun. Go and eat them. Well, if I knew what I fucking wanted to eat, duh, I would have been ate. That's stupid. Come on. Let's use our brain here. Let's use our brain. Dun, dun. You got bit by a werewolf. Well,
Who did?
your life is over. Stop asking me
Oh,
who
sorry.
did. I don't know
No.
these people. It's like whenever I show a video and you go, who is that? I don't know. These are people on the internet. They're not my close personal friends. How are you today, my dear? I'm good. I'm hungry. I don't know what to eat. I'm getting hangry. If you got bit by a werewolf, I think you have bigger issues. You should maybe call 911, emergency services, go to the hospital, find an antidote, drink a potion, go do something, you know?
Yes, I was. You know that for certain?
Well, I do.
Did you take like a test or something?
I did.
Do you know what it was?
I had fentanyl in my system.
What?
Yes, I'm not kidding. I had fentanyl,
What?
high levels of amphetamines and other things, but I can't talk a lot about it because we're still dealing with it. It was leaked, and my team is dealing with it now.
So you're not gonna obviously say who you think might have done that.
I can't.
At a
say
premiere
who
party?
did it.
That's crazy.
You made news about, you thought that maybe Rufine and
Let's see.
Yes, I was.
You know that for certain?
We'll call CIA. They'll put me in Area 51. Damn, yeah.
Do you know what it was?
Then I guess you just gotta thug it out and see how it all works out. You know, you have no other option. It's either you become a government experiment or you thug it out and see and roll with the punches and see what happens, you know? Invest in some like chains or something, some locks.
My team is dealing with it now.
So you're not gonna obviously say.
Good if I were leave you for a second.
But it wasn't Gabby.
Thanks. What does that mean though? Why wouldn't you leave me for a second?
I was.
That's hella funny.
Did you take like a test?
I'm just so hangry.
Do you know what it was?
Should I go see if our stuff is in there?
Yeah, it might be ready.
Just 2 drinks?
I need to get my purse out of Jack's car. Okay, so how are you guys doing today? But the circumstances. I don't understand the circumstances of the situation. I need to join a werewolf pack now. I think that's the best idea. I think that's the best idea at this point. If you don't want to go get medical help, like I said, you just have to thug it out. Unfortunately, you're in the position where you have to figure shit out on your own. Oh my gosh, I need some food ideas. You know what sounds really crazy? But I really want like a Little Caesars pizza, which sounds so wild and like, you know? But it also sounds really fucking fire, does it not? Like, I feel like a pizza sounds so good right now. And honestly, it doesn't even need to be a Little Caesars pizza. Like, it could be low-key. Oh my gosh, I just had the best idea ever, except I'm probably not going to drive over there. But if I could convince my boyfriend to stop before he comes back from work, even better. But there's a place called Amici's Pizza that is so fucking good. It will literally change your life. Like, that shit is so good. It's a little pricey, little expensive, but it's so worth it. There's also Mission Pizza, but I feel like I've had Mission Pizza a lot recently. Little Caesars, I just love, even though it's a cheap pizza, like, there's something about a Little Caesars pizza that just does it for me. It really will just do it for me, and I'm so happy with what it does. But yeah, so there's that. There is a pizza place that I think is closer in Union City, but I don't know that name per se, so I don't know if I can get that. Guess who's back? Hello, hello. Why are you sorry? Hello, Ricardo. How are you? We're gonna have a chat with Cartman, and because I have nowhere to lean and turn to have this chat, I'm gonna turn off the camera. But I'm right here, don't fret, don't fret. OMG. Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. Holy hell, how are they still not done with our drinks? How's your day going? I'm cranky. I'm actually not really cranky. I'm just opinionated today. Just kidding, no. I'm hangry. I am hangry. I am a little cranky. Because I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. And I know I keep saying pizza, but I really don't want pizza because pizza's gonna bloat the fuck out of me. Pizza is literally gonna make me blow up like a little balloon, okay? And I don't want that. I don't want that. When I blow, I get to be like a fucking like... Okay, actually, I don't even want to say how much I'll weigh because then I have people who will freaking be over here and be like, that's still tiny, that's still small. Okay. Everybody has their own issues, okay? Leave it alone. So I'm not gonna say that. How about Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is really good, a really good idea, and I do like Chick-fil-A, and they have a lot of options. But the one thing is, I feel like I get Chick-fil-A so fucking much, but I do just love Chick-fil-A, so that's a great option. But I feel like for the sake of wanting to do something new, I could do something new. But Chick-fil-A is also very convenient, and it's close, and it's delish. And oh my gosh, shout out homegirl from high school who hooks me up sometimes because she's a manager at one of the Chick-fil-A's here. And this is a crazy story, and maybe I'll make this into a story time because here, keep in mind, when I tell this right now, no beef between us anymore, because like I said, what she has done like now in adulthood with me has been so kind and generous and giving. And even if anyone wants to be like, oh girl, that's fake as fuck, she's still, it's benefiting me and I appreciate it, so I'm not gonna hold on to old ass shit. But the reason why I say I'm prefacing it that way is because she probably did one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do to somebody. But it was a situation that like, it was like throwing rocks and hiding hands, you know? But again, we were in high school, so it was very much high school shit. But basically, I'm gonna give you a little story time. So TG, if you're still on here, then this is another story time for your class, your workout girls. But I'm gonna get into it. Let me answer these questions and I'm gonna get into it. But ain't nothing wrong with little pot belly, real. Eat In-N-Out. In-N-Out is good, but I don't really feel like a burger, to be honest. What's one restaurant you never went to before? There's probably a lot of restaurants I've never been to before. I've never been to... I've never been to an Arby's. I don't want to go to an Arby's, but I've never been to an Arby's. I just went to Chili's for like the first time and actually ate something. I've been in a Chili's before, but I never got anything. I just ate something at a Chili's for the first time technically last year, but end of 2025. Someone's Tesla shut down. That sucks. They have to get it towed now. Oh, hey. Thanks. But lovely, get cracking. Okay, so basically, hold on, I'm gonna change the name on one of it. Okay, so I have to change the name obviously because we did that last time. So what's a good name? What's a girl's name? Pick a girl's name. Someone
Betty.
pick someone. That's an ugly name.
Sorry for any Bettys out there. Liz.
Yeah, sorry, Betty's.
Liz.
Go. Let's have them pick one. That way, and then we decide.
No, but I want to pick.
Well, I'm just kidding. Someone pick a girl's name. Pick any girl's name.
Joyce.
You can give any names. Jollibee. Oh, I haven't been to Jollibee. Amy,
Yes, you
Towel
have.
Destroyer. Oh, yes, I have been to Jollibee. That's a lie. I have been to Jollibee. I haven't been to Jollibee in a while. I've only had Jollibee once, and that was the one time we got it. And I've been talking to Jack about it though. And I'm like, we should go to Jollibee, and we just haven't. But Amy and Cindy, we'll do. Okay, I'm actually gonna do Cindy because Amy is one of my friends' names. I don't want anyone confusing this story with Amy because it would never be Amy.
She doesn't know any Cindy's.
And yeah, and I don't know any Cindy's. So we'll do Cindy. Cindy's a good one. So basically, this was my senior year of high school, but keep in mind, I had known Cindy for a while because we went to junior high together, and then in high school, we were like friends through sports. So like, and then also like mutual friends. So it wasn't like we were just acquaintances, but it also wasn't like we were like best friends. But we had more than your average conversation. We had talked a bit more. Like if we had classes with each other, we were gonna sit next to each other, like shit like that. Like we knew that we were mutual enough that if shit came down to it in school, like we would choose each other because we were close enough. So fast forward to my senior year. At this time in my senior year, I was talking to this guy who was friends with those same friends that I met Cindy through, kind of met her through. And I had been longer friends with one of the girls that Cindy knew, and they had been friends since forever. By our senior year, they weren't friends anymore. I don't really know what happened. I mean, it was just a bunch of shit that's not really up into it, but it plays a role because it's an added factor. So Cindy was excluded from her two girlfriends, right? And I knew her, one of the girls, from her two other girlfriends. She was now excluded, so now she's exiled. They still have their whole friend group with a bunch of people. I end up start talking to one of the dudes from this friend group, right? That makes sense. I hope my hand visuals helped out with that.
You lost me back at her name is Cindy.
Right? So this little friend group, I'm talking to a dude out of here. Little did I know, I ended up finding this out later because none of them wanted to tell me, because obviously like the girlfriends, the two, like they were like, oh yeah, like you should talk to him, ever. So they were kind of like encouraging it. What I didn't know at the time when I was going to talk to him was that apparently he had been talking to Cindy over here. And when he had the opportunity to talk to me, he stopped talking to Cindy. Again, I didn't know this. So now Cindy's not only beefing with the girls and the friend group, she's now like, damn, like the guy that I was talking to is now talking to a girl that is still talking to the two other girls, which is me. And so then, but again, I didn't know all this was going on, right? I didn't know this. I just was thinking, you know, what I was in, right? So I ended up finding out how did I find out? Oh, I ended up finding out because one of my girlfriends from a whole different school, because our school, we had a second campus type thing that you could take like medical classes and anatomy and digital video and a bunch of like extra like artsier classes that were more like college type courses. And it was, okay. They are college courses. And we were able to take those and have them as credits. So basically other schools are able to come, right? But it's located on my school's campus. So our kids from my high school went to that campus, and one of my girlfriends from a different school was in a class with people that I knew. And they didn't know that she knew me and knew me well enough that she would for sure tell me if they were talking about me. So Cindy and one of that group, the group that I'm talking to, one of the guys, he was dating a girl that was friends with Sydney, or exes. They were exes. So Cindy started talking shit about me and me talking to this guy and all this other shit in this class. And my friend from the other school texted me, and I hadn't heard from her in hella long because we hadn't even gone to junior high together. Like, we were elementary besties. So that's where it was just like a good old, like, still like, you know. So she ended up texting me. She's like, hey, like, I have a class with so-and-so and so-and-so, and they were talking about you. Do you want to meet me after class? Because I had a class in the same building, just a different class. She was like, do you want to meet me after class, like on a break before I have to go back to my school? So I was like, yeah, sure. So she ended up telling me, and she's like, yeah, Cindy and so-and-so were like talking about you, and apparently, like, are you talking to somebody? I was like, well, yeah, but and she was like, yeah, apparently they used to talk and whatever. So then I was like, okay, this is, or they were talking, and I was like, do you know if they're still? And she was like, it sounds like they aren't anymore, but, and she's mad about it, but I'm not sure, but whatever. So I was like, okay, seems like a lot, you know? And so that doll following the wind, hella funny.
Yeah.
And so basically, after I heard that, I ended up going to my girlfriends that were in that friend group, because I'm gonna go to the girls before I go to the guy, because I'm gonna find out how much information as I need to find out before I ever go to the guy. Duh. So then I go to the girls, and I'm like, so is Cindy, is she talking to him? Because in my mind, it's like, why the fuck would you not tell me this? And they were like, oh my gosh, like, no, like, they weren't really talking, like, they had, like, it was like one night that they had just talked for like a little bit, and they sat next to each other, and that was it. Like, they didn't even do this, whatever. And I was just like, and they just started saying it, and it just sounded like a little petty drama, right? So I was just like, okay, this sounds like a pettiness of drama, but like, if you're telling me like there's nothing that happened and they're still not talking, I was like, are you for sure that they're not talking? And she was like, yes, like, I know for a fact, like, they are not talking. So I was like, okay, cool. So I still end up saying something to the guy that I was talking to, obviously, because I wasn't just not gonna say anything. So I said something, and he said basically the same thing that the other two girls told me. He was like, no, like, we weren't really talking like that. And he was like, it was like a little bit, but then when I was interested in you and like whatever, and I seen whatever, then I wasn't interested in that. And I was like, okay. And so then that was just like, I was just like, whatever. Now, around the same time that all of this is going on, there's a homecoming dance coming up, and the guy ends up asking me to go to homecoming with him. So we end up going, and we see Cindy in line, and she's acting like super petty. And I meet up with the two other girls that she's friends with. So yeah, that's me for a couple minutes. Hella funny. And so, I don't feel like they made this decaf. But we ended up going to homecoming. She started to act like a little, it was weird. Like, I just knew the vibe was a little weird. And we ended up going into the dance, and when we were in there like dancing and shit, there was like some reason she was always ended up around me. And then her and her friend, I started to feel them like elbow me in the back a little bit, or I felt a little things, and I ended up turning around and I looked at them, and literally like, as I literally didn't even say anything, and they were like, oh, sorry. And then after like they did it again, I was like, okay, you guys really need to watch out. I did, and that's all I said. I said, you guys just really need to watch out, because it was really irritating me, because I was like, this is weird, because no matter where I moved, they were gonna pop back up, and of course it was just because they were on petty little timing because I was there, and they were upset. And so I ended up like lots when like we just kind of ignored it, whatever, and then her old friend group was kind of like, you know, talking about it a little bit, like, you know, talking about how they were and whatever, because they were just acting real petty. And so then I just kind of ignore it, because again, like, if you just want to be petty, that's on you. Just don't bring it up to me. Like, you don't need to be pushing me, you don't need to be touching me, because at some point then I'm not gonna like it. So we ended up going outside, because I was just like, I'm getting really annoyed being inside, so we ended up going outside. Then after that, fast forward a bit, we end up playing a sport together, and it wasn't like a long fast forward. This is all timing. It's kind of happening around similar times. So we end up fast forward, we play a sport together. And in this sport, we're both defensive players. So we're playing like very synonymously, like we're usually playing right next to each other, but we could just, like, I could just tell from practice that she was being a lot more bitchy and petty at practice, because one of the girls that I was friends with in that friend group that she's no longer friends with, that they beef, I was more friends with her. So me and her, she played that sport with us too. So obviously, like, I would hang out with her all the time. Like, we'd go to games together, like all that shit. So she's looking at both of us as like major ops right now. Like, so even though we didn't do shit, like we didn't do anything, but she's still looking at us like crazy. So, hello, Seven Leia. How are you? Did you need me to go in with you?
If you want to stay, you can. Well, I wanted you to help me pick out the color.
Oh, I can do that. I got to talk and pick the colors at the same time. Just kidding. But basically, she ended up basically treating us as like we were, like I said, like we were ops, basically. And so wouldn't really fuck with us. Didn't really matter, because we just kind of avoid her and the situation. And then we ended up having a game, and I was a team captain. So at this game that we were at, my coach was talking and asking to like give a break. And for those of you that don't know like what a break is, or like what a team shit is, it's like when they say like, oh, put your hands in, and like, you know, you say something and then you break, 1, 2, 3, break. You know what I mean? Like, put your hands in, 1, 2, 3, break. Like, shit like that. So we were in our huddle. My coach is talking. Like I said, I'm a team captain, so I was sitting there. I was saying something. And as I'm sitting there, like, my coach goes to, like, talk. And as I'm sitting there, I feel something on the back of my leg. Like, dribble on the back of my leg. And it felt like water. So I turn around. What?
So they're saying do the walls this color?
Okay.
Alabaster white?
Alabaster
Okay,
white.
so now, what would you do the cabinet if we're going alabaster white? I was thinking something in the gray tone, maybe?
Yeah.
Would that be too dark in the room?
Well, I think we have LEDs, that's fine.
And then the other color was Swiss coffee, but I don't know if that was this paint brand. I'm not sure what Swift coffee is.
Let's see.
And then it also says like greens, but I don't want green, I don't think.
I like gray clouds, but I don't know if that's too white or too light. Do you want something dark, or do you want something?
No, I don't want it dark, because I think this lighter color would make the bathroom look bigger.
Do you want to do like a gray brown?
Think of what color the countertop is too. I don't think it will matter too much, but no, I don't want it.
It's white.
That's too dark. No, I don't want it to go too dark.
What about grizzle gray?
No, too dark. You're looking dark.
What about elusive green?
This is the floor.
What about elusive green?
This is the floor. Picture that, the floor. Maybe we go cream.
Yeah. I
Maybe
say
go a
cream.
color
Where was this?
or or this greige.
Great.
It's called perfect greige.
Oh yeah, that looks kind of good. I like
So
that.
if you go like that, and then there's
Because that
walls.
matches the walls in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, because if you go, this is the stone too.
Yeah.
So these, so
Heck
walls,
yeah.
so alabaster and on the walls is a good color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Period.
So now I just have to figure out how to.
Okay. So, back to my story. So, basically, I ended up feeling like drops of water on the back of my leg. And of course, I'm gonna turn around because it was enough to fucking turn around. And so I'm thinking maybe someone was drinking their water and they spilt on me or something. And I turn around and Cindy is behind me with a mouthful of water. A mouthful of water. And I look at her and I go, "Did you just spit on me?" And she's shaking her head no, but literally has to swallow the water that was in her mouth. Literally had water on her. And my coach is like, hey, like trying to get my attention again. But I'm trying to find out if this bitch just spit on me. And so he's like yelling at me to like go back. So I turn back around. I do the break. I finish the break. And then as I'm running out onto the field, my friend that's not her friend anymore, the op friend that I'm friends with, that's not my op friend that she sees us as ops, she comes up to me and she's like, "She fucking spit on you. I seen it. She lied." And I was like, "I just asked her." And she goes, "She fucking lied." She's like, "That's why she had the water in her mouth." She's like, "I fucking watched her spit on you." And so I'm on the field now. And again, we're both on the same position. So she's on the other side of the field, but same side as me, but others like far. Sorry. But like farther. So we're not even close. So it's not even like I could get a dirty shot in. It's not even like we could do anything. So we're just beefing. So, but again, two defenders that aren't on the same page because she was pissing me off. Like, you just fucking spit on me. Like, now I'm like, literally, fuck you. Now, but before where I was trying to ignore you, now it becomes fuck you because you just spit on me. So, and you lied to me. Like, you literally threw stones and hid your hands. It'd be so different if I didn't turn around and say, "Did you just fucking spit on me?" But if I called you out for it and say, "Did you just fucking spit on me?" after you fucking spit on me, bitch, you better say that you spit on me. Stand on it. But again, she's a really small girl who wanted to do something while my back was turned. And so from that day on, I didn't fuck with her. And we didn't have like a good relationship after that, even though I didn't end up being with like talking to the dude for a very long time or anything like that. So again, to me, it was over petty shit. Because you're gonna spit on me because a guy didn't want to talk to you no more. Girl, get it together. So basically, what?
Which one?
No, this one's better.
Up on the walls.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, the brighter white is better. Although my first fight, I spit in the girl's face. Damn. Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you're gonna do that level of disrespect, stand on it. Like, that's spitting on somebody is a major level of disrespect. That if I'm ever gonna spit on you, I'm making sure that I am throwing hands with it. I'm not gonna spit and then be like, "Wasn't we don't talk to each other, right?" So, yeah, we end up not fucking with each other like that. We move on. COVID happens. We don't graduate because I was a class that didn't graduate during COVID. So we never really seen each other again. And then when I did see her was even after I was already in college. When I came back home to visit, I drove up to that damn Chick-fil-A. And she's working at the Chick-fil-A. She's a manager at the Chick-fil-A. And she acts super nice and was like, "Hey." And at first I was like, that's kind of awkward because this is really fake. Because I probably, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that first time that I seen her, I probably wasn't the most pleasant. Because like I said, y'all know me, I don't act fake like that. If I know I didn't fuck with her at the time, so I probably wasn't nice. Like, not mean, but I'm just not gonna go out my way to be super fake to you. I would just probably be like, "Hey." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna ask you how you are, what you're doing, shit like that.
So she ended up, but when we did that, like she gave me my stuff and she was like, oh, like, I didn't see your order in time, like, da-da-da, like, next time, like, I got you. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, and I was just like, whatever. Like, it was just like, I was just like, whatever. But then I did end up, and I used to not go to that Chick-fil-A anymore because I was just like, fuck, like, I don't want to see this bitch. Like, I don't want to ruin my Chick-fil-A experience every time pulling up to the damn drive-thru and seeing her. So I stopped going to that one and I went to a different one. But then I ended up being like, nah, this one's closer to my house. Like, it's not worth it to, like, ignore her, so whatever. So I end up seeing her again at, Chick-fil-A. And this time, when I pulled up and when I had started going back, she was like, oh, here, pick one, and pulls out of, like, her belt, like, the free gift type things, and it's like a free entree, a free drink, a free slushie, or whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, go ahead and, like, take some. And so I grabbed, like, a free entree one, and I was like, oh, thank you. And I texted my friends and I was like, tell me why Cindy just gave me a free entree card. And then that's when they were like, didn't she spit on you in high school? And I was like, yeah, maybe this is making up for it or something. I don't know. And then I went back again, like, not even that long ago. And I seen her, I had seen her at, when I was working at Sephora too, before this last time. And when she was at Sephora, since she gave me, like, the free entree thing, there's really nothing I can give you at Sephora without losing my fucking job besides samples. So I just gave her, like, a couple samples and I was like, oh, here. Because it was like a tit for tat type of thing. Like, I'll get you back. That way it doesn't feel like a, you know? So I gave her some extra samples and stuff that we had, that I was able to give her. And then I seen her again, like, couple weeks ago at Chick-fil-A, and she used her manager discount on my stuff or something. I don't even know if it was manager discount, but all I know is my $20 meal went down to, like, fucking $3. And that's when I text my friends again and I said, y'all, I just got my Chick-fil-A meal from Cindy. What spit? And I literally texted them, I said, what spit? And they laughed at it and they were like, yo, like, this is actually crazy. And they were like, you really just forgot about her spitting on you, huh? And I said, you know what, this to me is reparations. You know, I'm not doing anything. If you want to give me free meals and make my shit cheaper, and that's this is how you feel better for spitting on me, you know what, I will let you.
Timer just have it
So,
for, like,
that's
I'm gonna
hella
have
funny.
to,
And so I love
vanity
it.
right now is pink.
It helps, like, seal it up.
That's
Like,
seal
seal
it
the
up.
color, like, wipe the color away.
No gas,
before
don't do it if you can't
Sand
fight.
down
No,
a little and then
exactly.
just put primer over it.
Yes.
Cindy
And then I
getting
have to
paid
worry
back
about
and
the
she didn't
color. I
even
don't
know
have
it.
to sand the color
She
away.
most definitely did not do anything to my food. She most definitely did not do anything to my food. When I tell you the dude that it was, she probably just realized that shit was not shit enough. And the thing is about, like, me is, like, I really was never someone who likes to cause issues with people. I've never been that. Because, like I said, even during that whole situation, even when she did spit on me, I didn't do anything to her. Like, I wasn't beefing with her. It was a one-sided thing. So I think she realized it from that situation. Like, oh, my beef with her is very one-sided because only thing I ever did in that whole situation was call her out for spitting on me. Because if she would have said that she spit on me, I would have fucking beat her ass right there. I didn't give a fuck about a game. Because spit on me, I'm clocking your shit the moment you say yes. So maybe it was smart that she said no, but to me it's a bitch move to say no.
That's all. I'm pretty easy.
No problem. And then I'll get you the primer today.
Okay.
So
I mean, once I give a gallon, do I
yeah,
just
well, you
stir
didn't
it
right. She's
and
trying to
mix it
get
up,
right with
or-
you. Yeah, no. And, like, that's the thing is, like, even anyone that I've known from high school or any, like, mutuals or whatever, like, I'm really not the one that beefs with people. I'm the last person to have drama with people. And that's just the way it always has been.
Is that something I come back on another day to get?
The color or
The paint?
the paint? I can get it another day if you want. Just lasts till Monday. Just deal it lasts till Monday.
Oh, I just meant, can I just go ahead and buy it now and then pick it up later?
Oh yeah, we
You
can.
do that?
I could just make it and you can come back later if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably have to come back. I probably have to come back Sunday.
Sunday? I can put like a deposit.
I can pay for the whole thing. I don't mind paying part of it. Just as
Yeah,
long as I
it's
have
that,
it.
I don't know what's going on.
where we can't give up.
Oh,
If you pay for it, I had that. Then yeah, you pay too.
oh, okay. Okay.
It'll take like literally like 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
No, not really.
Not really?
But I want to put the deposit so I get the deal still.
Oh yeah, the deal still lasts till Monday.
Till Monday?
Yeah, I could just put it on hold for you.
You can. Can you put it in notes so I don't have to remember it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
Let me just
That's hella funny. I'm gonna step outside. It's getting to be too many people in here for me. And it's warm outside, so it feels really good. Wow, wow, wow. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go to Chick-fil-A now, real. Honestly. I've never. But yeah. Cindy had me fucked up until she paid me back in reparations. I'll take my Chick-fil-A reparations. That's honestly good enough for me. Like I said, if you're saving me money, you're now a friend. In this economy, you're a friend. So what? You spit on me in high school because I don't even want to say it in that way, but it gives that because I say it in that way because I wasn't aware they were. No. I don't really know what was going on, to be honest. I'm glad you didn't go crazy on her. She got reasons. This is now real. Okay, but why bitches gotta fight over it, guys? It's so dumb. Like, wait, I hate because guys like they're not real. I don't know. I feel that way in general. But I feel like even with like certain friendships, I feel like I just had certain people, or like when certain friendships like didn't work and stuff, like it was like a weird animosity thing. You know what I mean? Weird animosity. Like nothing. Like that's literally my point. Like the same way that like each friend that I stopped being friends with, that I was like really good friends with, I had like a friendship breakup with, like each one of them like always came back and apologized, and they literally told me that it was their own insecurities that caused them to do certain shit. So
Yeah, that's
like
also called growth.
I know that's good. I know that's growth, but that's kind of my point is like, but I feel like that's the thing that I always have found weird is I've had that a lot with people in my life of looking at me with animosity even though I don't do anything. And so that's where for me it's always like I find that weird how many people do it but also how much it's been done. So that's where I'm just kind of like I find it just odd because I'm not that person, I guess. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. I can name 2 people that did that to me, and I'm like,
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
but
weird.
that's just a you thing, not a me thing. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just so odd.
And I'm not going to go out of my way to figure it out. So
Yeah.
I've got time for that. And I don't want to
Just love to
create
hate the beautiful
time.
girls. No, real. But yeah.
Face done.
You said what?
Get my face done.
Your face done.
Yeah. Well, I have a moisturizer, so tinted moisturizer. I might ask you that.
Oh man.
So now I just gotta come
But
back
yeah,
with this.
I don't get that. Oh, because they gotta be confident in themselves before they be friends with their energy and confidence. Yeah, no, definitely. No, definitely. I think that's a big thing. And I think that's one thing about me though that I've noticed with my friends is like the friends that get like jealous and weird of my personality or like my energy, they end up acting super weird. Whereas I have other friends that may feel insecure in the same way that person did, but they look at my energy as like helpful in getting them back to good energy. And like they will verbally like tell me that, you know what I mean? So that's where it's always very easy for me now to like
Girl, I don't even
pick
know
out.
close.
It's
Shit.
fine. It's I don't even like, it's really easy for me to like pick who like I keep in my life and who I don't keep in my life, because the friends that I do have that I know are like my most solid friends are my most solid friends for a reason, and they're a few for a reason. And that's because I know that they don't hold any animosity. So they benefit me in the same way I benefit them. Like, they help me grow in the same way that I help them grow. And I love that, instead of them looking at anything that I do as competition or too much or loud or whatever. They're very embracing of it. Plus they have some of their own, you know. You know, things about your own felling. What does that mean?
I want you to read this
What?
because it's such a good thing that a lady wrote about
The hockey team?
Yeah, it's good.
Dear Jack and others who may not know, this is not a situation where everyone is so negative and looking for something to overreact about. This is a situation where women have worked twice as hard, if not harder, to get credit for the work they put in for, well, forever. Taylor Swift wrote an entire song about it. Oh no, I don't care 2 licks about Taylor Swift, so this is not gonna help. You say the women's team are good friends and you're also proud of them, then say that. Say it in front of them and say it louder in front of the bros. Maybe scream in front of the current president because you won't really get it. Celebrate the heck out of them instead of laughing at them behind closed doors. They worked hard and won the exact same medal you did. Why should they begrudgingly be invited to share the same space you've been invited to? You messed up, Jack, and so did a number of your teammates. It's okay to mess up. You went along with the laugh and the bro time. You could have said, hey, they worked hard. They deserve to be there too. Hey, guys, it's not funny, but no one seemed to say that. Own it, because what you're doing here is called gaslighting, and it's gross. Take responsibility, learn from it, and do better. We need men in the room who are willing to say the women have every right to be in the same spaces as men. Sincerely, a mom who knows we can do better. Real. I think that's a good message. I think that's a great message, but well, I was telling my mom about this whole situation with the Hughes brothers and the Team USA thing and all that shit. The shit to me that I would have accepted from the men's hockey team is, if you did all that and it's caught on video, what would have been better than you trying to throw a response that essentially gives the same tone of, I'm friends with women, I have women friends, I have female friends. That's essentially like the type of vibe that they gave, because they said, oh, we eat with them, we work out with them, we train with them. Okay, that doesn't mean that you respect them. But what would have been better even would be if they literally just admitted to it. They could have literally just said, yeah, to be honest, we were caught off the energy and emotions of the hype of it all. We got caught in a bro moment, and it was nasty talk, and we should have defended them. And seriously, that's all they could have said. They literally could have said, we engaged in like a locker room talk type of conversation, we got caught up in the moment, and we really should have said something, and at least one of us should have had the common courtesy to stand up for the women's team. Boom. That's it. I'm smoking again, then I'm gonna stop smoking again, period. Period, girl. I felt that. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, so what happened was the U.S. men's team was with Kash Patel, dumbass fucking cunt ass bitch Patel, and they were in the locker room, and they had their shit on, and they were celebrating their wins, and they were on the phone with Trump, and Trump's sitting there. That's a great game. Everyone was watching. It was an amazing game. You guys are so great. We want to have you at the White House. Celebrate you guys. You know, like, that was really amazing. Like, whatever. And then he makes the comment about, well, you guys know we're going to have to bring the girls' team too. And they start laughing. And he's like, yeah, we have to. Like, basically saying, like, yeah, it's really for you guys, but of course, you know, to save face, we have to bring the girls in, even though the girls won the same medals, did the same shit. They just were like, oh, like, you know, like, it was just, they were laughing about it. The men were laughing about it with the president, and obviously, you know, with our fuck ass president, what that means. And basically, after that happened, the Hughes brothers got asked to do interviews, and the boys essentially doubled down on their statements, and their mom even made such a poor statement. They still never defended the women. Basically, like I said, they basically gave a statement that was like we practice with them and we eat with them. Yeah, of course we like them. We practice and we eat with them. What do you mean we don't like them? What do you mean we don't respect them? Yeah, we laughed at them with the president who also doesn't really care for women, and laughed at them about having to go with us, but we respect them. Like, that makes no fucking sense. The girls team does go hard. They do everything. Damn, that nose ring on fire, period. I'm gonna chat with Cartman for like 2 seconds, so. Wee. Oh, man. Ah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Holy fuck. Let me take my mom's phone in. I also need to take my water in, but then we do indeed have to come back to grab my makeup and all my other shit, because I'm gonna do my makeup just because I want to. And I'm honestly probably not gonna do like a full face. I'm probably just gonna do some concealer. But you know, that works. It's always great. Always a time. Holy moly. I hate when there's flies in the house. Go out. Period. Oh shit, I didn't even close the door. Oh, hi, Hazel. No, no, no. She tries to go through the door, but she's obviously not supposed to. We're gonna put y'all right here. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get my bags and stuff. My bags and stuff. You guys see Hazel waiting at the door for me? She's so cute. I love her. I love her. Bailey, stop barking, dude. Stop barking, dude. The puppies. Oh, the babies. Hi, my Kobe beans. Looks like they peed, so I gotta clean that. But they look so cute. Don't they look so cute? I love them. I love them little critters. Dun dun dun. Wait, what happened? Oh, he tried to take women's right from voting. Guys, go vote. I'm gonna go vote Monday, period. Me and my friends are going on a road trip to the abandoned amusement park. Oh, shit. Just tobacco? That's scary. Gotta show us. Real, you do gotta show us. Okay. Period. Okay, oh wait, let me clean up their little pee-pee. Look how cute they are, though. They're so small. Babies, don't step in it. Come over here, Grooties. Stay over here. Come here. There we go. I just have to get a wipe down first, because they will most definitely step in it. Oh my gosh, buddies. They're so funny. Oh, baby, can you see? OMG, my babykins.
My little itty bitties. Oh, hi, my babies. Hi, my babies.
Look at him.
My little itty bitty guy. Hi, my Kobe beans. Hi, my Kobe beans.
He sees Hazel. Bailey, stop. Bailey just barks at Hazel for no reason. She just doesn't like her. So, but we need to get her to stop barking because we don't want them to bark. He's such a cutie tootie, huh? How are the puppies? They're doing good. I guess they went potty everywhere yesterday, so that wasn't too good, but not my fault, so. Brandy and Whiskey, I feel like are basically the same shit. I treat them as the same shit.
Oh, I love you, Kobe beans.
Oh. He's just so cute, isn't he? Love me some Brandy. Oh, wait, I just read that one.
Hi, babies. Hi, my buddies.
He's like a little football. He's so cute, though. Mesmerizing beauty. Oh, thank you. He's cute. I know, right? Just a little tootie. Oh, thank you, my beans. Thank you. Thank you, my beans. He's just so cute. I just love holding him. I love holding Groot too, but Bean and I, we just get along. He just likes the care and the vibe. Brandy sweeter in general goes down easier. Ooh, that's good to know. But I like both. Yeah, I thought they're same as well. Whiskey's my favorite. I always drink whiskey. Yeah, same. Whiskey's like my go-to. Whiskey. What are you doing, bud? There's really nowhere to go. If you go between my arms, you go under me. He's just so friggin' cute. Whoa! You almost tip over. Be careful, buddy. Oh, are you just jealous, Groody?
I'm not jealous, Groody.
Grooter's just jealous. Don't worry, I'll hold you too. As long as you don't go flipping out on me. Groot doesn't flip out, but freaking Kobe Bean, he's a little more chill, as you can tell. He's just a little bit more of a vibe. And I just love him. My little guy. My little itty bitty baby. My little itty bitty baby. Puppies are literally like free friggin' therapy, dude. Your dog looks like my other dog, Rosie. Aw, cute. Which one, though? Because there's about 5 dogs in this house.
Look at my Kobe beans. Look at my Kobe beans. Do you see yourself, Kobe beans? Yeah, that's you, buddy. Look. Yeah, that's you, buddy. I know, you're just so handsome, huh? You're just so handsome. He's like, okay, lady.
Dark rum, brandy for a softer, sweeter taste. Whiskey on your cornflakes is crazy.
Oh, look at my little Kobe beans.
Did you know they say black dogs get adopted less than any other dog? I think that's so sad. I want to put him down to grab Groot, but then I really don't, because I don't feel like Groot's going to be as calm as he is. And so I am playing favorites right now, and I feel kind of bad. But I just love how calm he is right now. He's so comfy. He's chilling. He's chilling like a villain. And Groot is sleeping. He's just jealous, like I said. They're so cute. Hi, buddy. Wow, wow, wow. Me and my best friend tried whiskey for the first time and it tasted like shit. We coughed and said this tastes like shit. And my other friend, Cody, loved it. He drank the whole thing. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Honestly, y'all, I might restart my live just because it gets back on Wi-Fi and then the shit gets like weird. So I think I'm gonna restart the live and then just retitle it for Get Ready With Me. And then we'll come right back. But yeah. So come back, literally stay on the channel or come back in like 2 seconds. Okay. We'll literally be back in just a moment. So subscribe, turn on notifs because I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds to do my makeup. Say bye for a second, Kobe Beans.